Hey, sister girls, it's your big sister Abby Rodell, and this is Full Roster, your go to dating podcast for advice, hilarious stories, tough love, and a deep dive into the shit show that is the dating world. Welcome to Full Roster. Hello, sister girls. Welcome back to Full Roster. Toady and I are not together today, but we're over Zoom. This is kind of how we're going to be the next few weeks, I think, until I'm back in Kansas City. So you will see us like this for the next few weeks. We'll see how this shakes out. It took me a long time to figure out how to edit our video from when we were together, just because I didn't record it on my phone. So I'm sure it'll be another like learning curve to learn how to edit this too, because I don't really know what our faces are going to look like in this video. So I'm sure it'll be a learning curve, but we'll get it out there. The guns are out today. I'm going to go play a volleyball tournament after this. I'm going to go win a volleyball tournament after this. So yeah. I'm leaving directly as soon as we're done. So don't judge my outfit too much. Getting directly into roster rundown because we have a 40-minute time cap. And this is probably good for the viewers because we can't go on and on for an hour.
Because we can.
So it's probably a good thing. We only got 40 minutes, so we're going to go right in. And the first thing we're going to talk about is the Valley. Now, Toady is not caught up on the Valley, clearly, but is it okay if I spoil something?
Well, I mean, I think I've seen,
spoiler.
I saw bits and pieces, so I think I know everything that's gone on.
Okay. Basically, it's not a spoil to the plot or anything like that. I would never do that to you. But on the Valley, the main thing that I wanted to point out is at one point towards the end of the episode, Luke and Kristen are out on a date. Mm-hmm. And Luke is in like this incredible mood. We've not seen him in a mood like this the entire season, maybe ever. Okay. And in my head, I'm definitely thinking, oh, like they finally did something. He got laid, and then sure enough, he comes out and says, we had sex before this. I'm so happy. Even Kristen was like in a better mood. So I don't know if this is like a correlation, but originally I thought it was cute. I was like, good for them. I hope that they work their way back from this like roommate phase that they're in. The longer though that I was thinking about it, the more I'm like, his emotions are solely based on whether he is getting laid in his relationship or not. Mm-hmm. That gives me a major ick.
Yeah. Like
her putting out is like playing into whether or not you're in a great mood.
Hey, he went fishing too.
And fishing. No, that's great for him. But we all know that the main part of that.
Yeah, for sure.
Is because he got laid. And it just, I don't know. I did not like that. Once I started thinking about it that way, I just wasn't a fan of that because it's like you're putting a lot of pressure on Kristen to put out.
Yeah.
To make you in a happy mood. Mm-hmm. And I just don't like that shit. Like,
hey, you should be happy she gave you a kid.
Literally. Like,
how about that?
Why can't you be in a good fucking mood? Mm-hmm. Anytime you're out. You know what I mean? Yeah. And like I said, I also acknowledge that Kristen was like, her mood was elevated as well. Like it was night and day from when they went and played darts a few episodes back and they were fighting and stuff like that. Like it was a way different like mood and energy. So like I'm acknowledging that, but I've been in too many relationships now where we do hit that roommate phase. And I feel like it's all on me to like have sex with them, to like put them in a good mood. And I'm triggered by it now. Like go fucking beat off and leave me the fuck alone. Like go boost your mood, drain your balls, leave me alone.
Get her done.
Yeah. Go get in a good mood, buddy. Leave me out of it. Because I'm going to be in a good mood no matter what, unless you start touching me or coercing me into having sex with you.
And then my mood's going down.
Yeah. Thoughts on episode 1 of Summer House Reunion?
I mean, it's everything we expected and more.
Yes. 100%. I obviously cannot wait for tomorrow. Right. Like the more they're laying the groundwork, right? We are laying the groundwork big time. And I just feel like more and more shit is going to drop.
Well, I mean, just their reaction of like very beginning of the episode, they have their own dressing room. And Andy comes in and starts talking with them. Amanda and Wes have their own dressing room. Old habits die hard.
Yeah.
And Andy comes in, and as soon as he walks out the door, they go, that wasn't as bad as we thought. Laughing about it. Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah.
You guys are weird.
No, it is weird. Although I will say, in their situation, how are they supposed to act? Like, do you just start saying, like, I'm just trying to think, because they're going to stay together after this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These people berating them at the reunion is not going to break them up.
Hmm.
So we know they're going to stay together.
Plus,
So
having
don't,
a girlfriend isn't going to break them up.
amen. So don't apologize for being together. You can't apologize for being together because you're going to continue to be together.
Hmm.
You can apologize for lying, to people, but it's just how do they get past this? They're not
Yeah.
going to get out of it unscathed, obviously. It's like they just
No.
kind of have to take this shit on the chin, and
Yeah.
there is no good way for
Well,
them to come
also,
out of this.
Amanda kind of like inflating it to like, I had no choice in this. I just fell for him and
Right.
I was so enamored by him. And like, I just fell in love with someone I wasn't supposed to fall in love with.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
That's
That is
bullshit.
such bullshit.
Because why are you opening up emotionally to another man?
Yeah. And if you do feel like you're doing that and you have guys, I mean, they made it very clear that they talked about it a lot to the point where, you know, break it off.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, now I'm developing feelings, but my relationship for Sierra should be more important. Should be. You guys are best
Should be.
friends.
Should be.
End it.
Right.
But it
Right.
just is so clear that neither of them give a fuck about their relationship with Sierra.
Yes.
Or Kyle.
100%. Yeah. 100%. Do you believe they did not have sex until after the statement?
No,
I don't
they
either.
are not doing all this and not fucking.
Yeah.
Sorry. I need to chill on the cussing. I've been cussing a lot this episode.
No, roster rundown gets me fired up too. And I find myself always cussing a lot more on roster rundown than I do anywhere else.
We're passionate about Bravo.
I saw something on TikTok this morning that said they didn't specify what statement. So it could have been the Kyle Amanda statement. Because she just said after the statement and that was it. So semantics, baby.
It's very clear that they had some PR training before this.
Yeah.
If
only a PR person would have written the statement.
Literally. Literally. ChatGPT did though.
Yeah. Oh, she
also,
tried to say that was a joke. We all know that ain't a joke.
Yeah, that's such a disrespectful way to apologize too.
Oh,
like,
God.
hey, I feel really bad. Let me have this write my apology for you and send it to you.
Right.
Okay, so, but what do you feel about it?
Right. Literally.
Yeah.
No, I think that between Mia, Lindsay, and Sierra, they're eating them up.
Mia's comment, what'd she say? You went from being what did she say?
Kyle's wife to West Side chick.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Gold.
Yeah.
And then the preview, it looks like Darrow's going to be tearing them up next.
I hope so.
Me too.
Hell yeah. No, well, to be fair, because she kind of has a relationship with West already. Not in that aspect, but like they've known each other a long time too. So it's fair for her to also weigh in on this.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I can't wait.
Me neither.
I love how Carl is being like a voice of reason and he's speaking up. Really, the only person not speaking up is West.
Yeah, literally.
Like he's the only one not saying anything.
Not saying a word. Like, I mean, who was saying it? Who's the blonde girl? Bailey? Is that her name? Yeah. Bailey was literally whispering it to someone else, maybe Mia, about how he's sitting there so quietly.
Yeah. How do you feel about Bailey calling out Ben?
I completely agree. I was thinking that not the whole season, but towards the end of the season, I was starting to see the pattern.
Yes,
like,
same.
He does only call out women, and he is only like putting women in their place. Even after Kyle had that huge blow up, throwing glasses, breaking shit, screaming at other people, and then he's hugging them, looking like they're about to kiss.
Yep. I know.
Hey, it's Pride Month, Ben. Maybe
maybe
admit it.
Happy Pride, Toady.
Exactly.
No, but seriously, I love what she had to say. Andy trying to compare Carl's outburst, though, to Ben's outburst and saying that Bailey found Carl's hot and not Ben's. I was like, Andy, come on.
Not the same.
No. Like, come on, dude.
No.
Yeah. No, I loved how she handled herself in that whole scenario. Like, she came across very strong. It didn't come off as emotional. Like, I was just very proud of how she handled herself.
Yeah, me too.
Until I have sponsorships, here's a quick plug, sisters. If you're all about fashion, fitness, and lifestyle inspo, head over to my LTK. I'm dropping my favorite looks, workout must-haves, and items I use on the daily. The best part about it is you can shop everything in one place. Follow me at Abby Rodell and get in on all of the looks I am serving.
Welcome back, sister girls. This week in Sister Circle, we are talking about when your man has a girl best friend, or in our cases, has an inappropriate friends. I have talked about this before in episode 8. It is called When His Best Friend is a Girl. So if you guys want more insight on, that, I talk about the perspective of being the best girlfriend. And then I kind of talk about how to navigate if your man does have a best girlfriend, how to go about navigating that. Okay, this week we are going to have a queer perspective, which I love. And Toady, basically opening this up, I just kind of want you to talk about like, what is your girl best friend like in your relationships? What is it, a vibe that like makes it uncomfortable?
Yeah, so for the queer community, obviously it's going to be a little different because I think it 100% surrounds, and it's not even necessarily always a guy being best friends with like another gay guy. It could be another straight guy, and those feelings can kind of arise. But I think it still comes back to it's all kind of about the respect, what kind of vibe we're putting out. It's not a black and white thing,
Yeah, for sure. And neither is it when you're in a straight couple?
Relationship. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not black and white either. I mean, obviously there are some women who literally say my man can't have any girlfriends, which is crazy. But and obviously that does happen, but obviously men are allowed to have other girlfriends. Are there some men, like gay men, who would not let their partner have other men as friends?
I mean, surely. I'm sure they're out there, but
Probably like the same as the girls who don't let their guys have girlfriends.
100%. Yeah. I don't think it's a healthy thing to do.
Right. Yeah, of course not. Of course not. That's crazy.
I think that's
crazy.
a big indication on major securities on the partner's part.
Yeah, for sure. I think it also has a lot to do with how your partner is handling the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Are they like respecting your relationship? If you are communicating to your partner that you're feeling uncomfortable about this person, how are they reacting?
Mm-hmm.
Are they trying to make you feel better about it? Or are they saying, well, that's too bad. I'm going to be their friend no matter what?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I think their response is very telling of A, how much they respect you, and B, how much they, if they're kind of validating your feelings or not. If they're coming back at you as combative, either they don't respect you or something else is going on. If they come at it as a place of understanding, like, hey, I really want to be friends with this person because we get along, but I want to make you comfortable as well. And, they talk about it, then, that's when things work out, I feel like.
Yeah, for sure. It is. It's all about respect and communication. So since I did episode 8 and talked about this, I've had 5 more women write in about the girl best friend. So I was like, well, let's answer these. The last episode 8, it did really well, and I think a lot of people related to it. So
yeah,
we're gonna read off these stories and answer these women's questions.
Cool.
How would you feel if you found videos of your fiance driving around with a woman he works with, dancing and laughing together, recording each other? They were on the clock at the time. One thing that really bothered me is that he claims to not like rap music, and that's what they were listening to and dancing to. It seems very flirty to me. I think if you're getting a flirty vibe, maybe trust your gut and like have a conversation about it. I'm so petty that whatever like song I saw them dancing to, I would put it on in the car and start dancing to it.
If he starts dancing with you to it too.
Yeah. And if he fucking tells me he doesn't like that song, I'm driving the car off the road.
No, I also think it's like, okay, so obviously that night, like they went out as coworkers or they went and did something fun as coworkers. How did he come back and tell you about that night?
Right.
Was he coming back and saying, oh, we were, just regular working?
Yeah, she says they were on the clock at the time.
But does that mean like they're at like a work happy hour, or does that mean like they're just doing like at their normal office job?
Yeah, who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, with what you were saying, how did he come back? And did he tell her about it, or did she find it in his phone?
Yeah. Is he saying, oh, I have this coworker, we had so much fun together, we were just dancing, having a great time. Like, if he's reporting back, then there's probably nothing nefarious unless he's that bold.
Yeah.
Which I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah. I have a little bit of an interesting like perspective on this because I put in a lot of windshield time with people that I work with, and I work with all men, and most of them are married. There are moments where we're on a 3-hour one-way road trip and we got music on and we're singing and we're dancing. And I will even dance and sing to songs that I claim to not like either, but you're just trying to keep the morale up. Like making cold calls and stuff like that is no fun if people are in a pissy mood. And so obviously we don't know like the full situation here, but like putting myself in that perspective, I've danced to songs that I don't care for in the name of raising the morale in the car when we're
Yep.
out doing things that maybe like aren't our favorite, like making cold calls.
Yeah.
You know, so now the recording part I think is really weird.
Yeah, recording part, I would say bring it up to him, see what his reaction is.
Yeah.
Gauge your response off his reaction.
Yeah. Amen. And yeah, ask her about this coworker.
Yeah.
And if he like never talks about her and they're buddies, I think that's like a really weird red flag.
Mhm. Yeah.
Because I feel like I talk about my friends.
Yeah.
You know, when I'm friends with people, I talk about them.
Yeah, for sure.
As a woman, are you calling your guy friends who have girlfriends just to chit chat on the phone to talk about literally nothing important? Like from your perspective, are you calling men that you know are in a relationship just to
No.
chit chat if they're your buddies?
No, but I'm also like, I don't have a lot of gay friends. Most of my
Yeah.
friends are women.
Yeah, amen. Same,
So,
obviously. But for me, I I do talk to my guy friends. I'm trying to think, I think all of my close guy friends are married or like have long-term partners.
yeah.
Like I don't think I have any single guy friends actually. But like I'm not calling them and just talking to them on the phone. If I have a question, I will normally like text.
Yeah.
Or if I have a question and I'm like, this is easier to make a phone call, I just make the phone call and then that's it.
Yeah.
We're not talking on the phone a lot. I just think it kind of goes back to, again, how does he talk about this woman who is calling him and chit-chatting on the phone with? Does he hide the conversation from you?
Yes, that's
You
a big one.
know, like when she calls him, does he walk outside or does he take the phone call in front of you?
Mm-hmm.
You know, just little shit like that.
100%.
All right. My fiance regularly receives text messages from a woman who is married that he was friends with in high school. Every single holiday, she sends him a slew of texts. Again, she's married. It's really starting to get on my nerves. They are borderline flirty texts. Is this out of line? I would say if it's borderline flirty, it's out of line. Like, and I mean, it obviously depends on what the texts are about. I think, yeah, it is kind of weird that she's texting him on holidays. Why specifically holidays? You know?
Like, is it every holiday? Are we talking like Christmas, Thanksgiving, 4th of July, Memorial Day,
Right. Literally.
President's Day, National Hot
Yeah.
Dog Day? Like, where's the line stop?
Definitely hot dog day if it's getting flirty. Oh my gosh. Yeah, if it's borderline flirty, I would say it's a little out of the line. Again, how did she stumble upon this? Did he tell her? Did he show her these texts? What's he say about the girl? You know, does he interact with her flirty text messages? Like, I mean, he doesn't have to respond. It's obviously and they're fiancés. So it's making your fiance not feel very good, uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be hard not to text this woman back.
Right.
You know what I
Especially if you
mean?
only talk holidays. You guys were
Yeah.
friends back in high school.
Literally. That's actually my worst fucking nightmare is people who only text me on holidays. I hate that shit, dude.
On your birthday?
You do not have to text me Merry fucking Christmas if I've not talked to you all year. In fact, please don't.
That's the only reason I'm texting you from now on.
Oh, it drives me insane. Or Happy Thanksgiving. Like, why are we texting on Thanksgiving? Why are we
Yeah.
texting everybody in our fucking phone book on
I'm trying
Thanksgiving?
to
Go
eat,
be with your
bitch.
family. Yes. Put the phone down and pick up a fork.
Yeah. And she has always said that.
Literally. Would you be okay with your boyfriend of 2 years having a close female friend that he shared too much about one of our disagreements with when he was upset with me? He shared a lot of my insecurities with her, and then she blocked me on social media. Is that disrespectful to me since they are such good friends?
That's
He
very
doesn't see it as an
disrespectful.
issue or disrespect at all since I'm not entitled to anybody's time, and she doesn't have to be friends with me too. He's made it clear that he will never not be friends with her no matter how I feel about it. Am I being unreasonable?
No.
Not at all.
No, if it's to the point where she blocked, you are being disrespected.
Isn't that weird behavior?
Yes. Why is he confiding in another woman so much to the point where she dislikes you enough to have you blocked?
Literally.
Okay. To me, that means she is in his ear talking bad about you too.
Yeah,
And it's like, it's good for him to have an outlet for your relationship, but not to the point where it's getting to where she doesn't like you to the point where she blocks you.
literally.
Like,
Yes.
that is
No,
absolutely disrespectful.
I think it's hella weird behavior all around. I think it's very disrespectful for the girl that's the best friend. And I think that it's disrespectful from your man
Yeah.
to be having that woman in his life still, knowing that you're so uncomfortable about it.
Yeah.
Like, what a weird situation that is.
Yeah.
To have a girl best friend who is blocking my partner. I'm sorry, but that behavior, that's wild. Like, that's weird ass behavior. And to have this partner and allow somebody to treat her that way, I think that's hella bizarre. Big bizarro.
Yeah. Stand up for your partner, dude. How about that?
Yes, literally. You are bringing this person into your life. It is your job to make sure that they are comfortable around your friends, your family.
Yes.
And if they're not, that is a problem.
Yeah.
You got to put somebody in check.
Yep.
And it ain't your partner. Unless they're the one doing fucked up shit, obviously. But it sounds like she's just kind of existing. So, all right, last one. I need some advice. My boyfriend of almost 4 years has been at his job for less than 6 months. He has been texting a girl from work for like a month. He says he gets the attention he needs from her that I haven't been giving him. What? We have a 4-month-old baby. Plus, I work full time and go to college. I take care of the kids, and the baby even comes to work with me on nights. He said he wants an open relationship now. I don't want that, but I don't know how to move on. Is it fair that I'm so upset with the woman as well? She knows about me and the kids. I am lost and heartbroken. Damn.
I had lots of facial expressions going on there.
Yeah, no, I kind of saw him out of my peripherals.
Yeah, that's fucking insane. How does he have time for an open relationship, but you're bringing your kid to work?
Literally.
How does he have time for another relationship? Take care of your fucking kid, loser.
Yeah, literally. They have a 4-month-old and he's been texting this girl, I guess for a month. Okay. Still, that's insane. The fact that he was open with her, though, about saying he's getting attention from this woman that he's not receiving from the mother of his children.
Wait, I mean,
crazy.
one thing men have is the fucking audacity.
Audacity, bro.
The audacity.
Then leave.
100% leave.
Like, what the fuck?
Right. Go get all your attention from her. Go.
Literally. Yeah,
And
literally.
take him to court and take him for all he's worth.
Oh, get all the child support, bro.
Literally.
I want that entire fucking paycheck in my bank account.
Get your college paid for, girl.
Yes. 100%.
No, that's so messed up.
She's working full time, going to college, working nights, taking the kid, at least the baby with her overnight. And he has the fucking audacity to say that he's not getting enough attention from her.
Literally.
This is giving Danny.
Yeah. There's like, that's not a supportive husband or partner, whatever you guys are. He's not supportive of you, and you need someone who's supportive of you, especially in a postpartum season.
Literally. Well, it sounds like she could be better without him. It sounds like she's doing everything.
Yeah.
What the hell do you need him for?
And as far as your feelings towards the other girl, that's kind of a tough one, you know. It can go back and forth. I think you can absolutely be angry at the girl since she knows that you guys exist, but the main anger should remain with the man. 100%. Like, I'm not saying like you should try to be friends with that girl or anything like that. I can see why you're angry at that girl as well. Your main anger should be with your man.
Yes, 1,000% I agree. Because it's like, if he wasn't talking to her, he probably would talk to somebody else. Yeah, you know,
100%.
Shitty. But, and yeah, you can be angry with the woman, but you shouldn't be reaching out to her. Mm-hmm. Like your problem is with him and only him. Mm-hmm. And she really doesn't owe you anything. It sucks that she's doing that. Like what's she getting out of it? You know what I mean? Like, it's just not a good look, obviously. But yeah, you can't, all your problems can't be with her, but I do think it's fair to at least not like the chick.
Yeah, 100%.
Hey sisters, before we wrap up with our last segment, if you want even more behind the scenes, daily vibes, and want to get to know me on a more personal level, make sure you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Abby Rodell. That's ABBYROEDEL. I share everything from fashion, fitness, and lifestyle to funny or frustrating personal moments. I'd love to see you there. Slide into my DMs and say hi.
Welcome back, sister girls. I hope you guys liked that sister circle, just going through some write-ins. I really love the interaction with the women who listen in and write stuff in. So I always want to be sure that when people write in, we're getting their questions answered and giving them the advice that they're looking for. So thank you so much for writing in. It means a lot to us. On this inbox audacity, this is This is a 4-year time difference. Okay. This man was living in this woman's inbox for 4 years.
Oh God.
Basically. Okay. So the year is 2020. He says, "Good evening. How are you?" She responds, "Who are you?" He says, "Facebook suggested you. Is that okay? If not, I completely understand." She didn't respond. 2 days later, he says, "What do you think?" She doesn't respond. A couple hours later, he goes, "Sorry, I'll just go. Have a lovely rest of your day." 4 years later, 2024,
Okay.
this man circles back and says, "Good evening. How are you? Facebook suggested you. I hope that is okay."
Yeah, so he does this all the time.
What?
He does this all the time.
She doesn't respond. He goes, "Have we talked before? You look familiar." What the hell? Yes. And on the screenshots, his profile was of him and another woman. So he is sending that same message to every single woman that pops up on his freaking Facebook, dude.
100%.
Ugh.
Yeah. Gross.
That pisses me off. He would have been blocked in the year of 2020. But
Yeah.
not every single person wants to have 3,000 men blocked on their Facebook,
Amen.
That's it, sister girls. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you had as much fun as we did. If you guys are loving this podcast, please subscribe to the channels that you're listening to it on. We went up in subscriptions, by the way, from last week. So very happy with that. Thank you so much.
Spotify still sending you hate mail?
No, I went to upload something yesterday and I did not get that message. Thank God.
Nice.
So we'll see when I go to upload this if it still tells me that or not. We're still sitting at like upper 20s. So they apparently said 60 is kind of where people are at. So we'll get there. I'm very confident that we'll get there. Like
Working our way.
I don't doubt us at all. So if you guys could please subscribe, we would definitely appreciate that. Like, comment, share. You can rate the podcast, give us 5 stars, tell us why you love us so much. And then come back next week. We're going to be talking about ghosting next week, which I'm very excited about because I'm very passionate about it.
Okay, amen.
All right. If you guys have any questions or just want some advice or have like crazy dating story or anything like that, write us into the Instagram page at fullrosterpod, or you can email us at fullrosterpod@gmail.com. Both work. Come back next week for more belly laughs and crazy dating stories. Until then, I hope the DMs are smooth and the red flags so obvious. See ya.
Boom.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Thank you for listening to Full Roster. You can find me on all socials at Full Roster Pod, and you can watch the video on YouTube. Like and subscribe to support the show, and come back for the next episode. See you next week.